We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch coming, here it is. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A ball and a strike. Tehran is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Grounded to first. Pujols has it. The tag, and he is out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Brian.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Stepping in, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trout is off at first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9. James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bob's now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella.
The designated hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Albert now.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Grounder down the line at third. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a high pop-up. Segura is there. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Rendon has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A bouncer up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-1 is a fastball that misses. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The left fielder,
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now batting, Jason Castro. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman.
Here it comes.
Albert Pujols.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1 for count.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hazley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball that time.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next to Philadelphia.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Adam Hazley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he is out on the tag. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Out of play off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Second baseman, David.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Didi Gregorius.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder, Brian.
Nick Pivetta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43, Nick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there. 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. Cannon Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Middleton playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2-0 the count to the Phillies' designated hitter.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran gets the W on the mound. Vince Velasquez is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped him up. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
3-1 to him now. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The center fielder, Raimel.
Now the pitch.
Tapia.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Heading out towards shallow right. Hampson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In there, a base hit. In now, Adam Hazley down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hazley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So 1-1. It is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1 the count now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. And the pitch.
First baseman, Daniel.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Trevor Story steps in now as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. David Dahl to the plate now. 0-1 the count. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The second baseman.
Popped him up. Kingery is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a ball.
2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Garrett Hampson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Wheeler into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And there's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we...
Oh, and he misses it. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Adam Hazley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. A man at second with 1 down, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In the dirt, and, oh, he can't quite dig it out. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Gregorius blows through the stop sign, headed for home. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Striding in, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Back goes Harper.
It's out of here.
At the plate now, Tony Walters. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Garrett Hampson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Walters isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.